All right, man. We're gonna talk about Mark Jackson. Him picking up a lot of traction out here in these streets. And look like like he gonna get a head coaching job out here. So we're gonna talk about that. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe button, it's the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase the chance of notifications. Check out the NBA Talk Players for more videos like this. But first, we gonna talk about Golden State, and it look like they might be riding shotgun. All right, look like they might be the favorites to come out the West. Um, with Devin Booker getting injured, like I told y'all, that's probably going to throw the time. That's probably going to throw his conditioning off just a little bit. It's probably going to throw his timing off. And then when you talk about them hammies and them soft tissue injuries, you never know. You could re-aggravate them. So, and then again, I believe they would be taking on Dallas if Dallas gets past Utah, which, if Utah lose, excuse me, they could be blowing that thing up in Utah. It's rumors that the Lakers was interested in Quinn Snyder as well too. So he could be moving on, and they could just be blowing it up. And like I said, they was just missing, they was just missing somebody that can get their own bucket, like an Ingram on the wing. Shit, even somebody like RJ Barrett after he had a really good year. There's missing somebody who can bigger, they could play that 2-3-ish guy and get it off the wing. But everybody knew that Mike Conley wasn't gonna make no difference. People was going crazy over Conley. They ain't need nobody. They need somebody bigger next to Donovan Mitchell as well too, and they need somebody that can, at least 3 and D next to him, and then somebody on the wing that can really go out there and and get a bucket. That's what they was missing. But nonetheless, let me pull up the bracket. Let me see, make sure I'm right. But like I said, it ain't guaranteed that Phoenix make it out that series. They came out with a sense of urgency versus New Orleans last game, but a healthy Phoenix, they would have been the favorite to come out this thing. But if it was a fifth, we all be drunk, and they ain't healthy right now. And like I said, even if they were healthy, I think Golden State, they just got championship pedigree, and then they also got a youth movement. You know what I'm saying? So them and Phoenix kind of marry each other. You know what I'm saying? Because Phoenix set up for the now, and they set up for the later, and Golden State set up for the now, and they set up for the later. So the way Memphis did struggle versus Minnesota, they've been down damn near they've been down every game they played them, it seemed like. I think it has been. They've been down. You know what I'm saying? So Golden State, like I said before, you're going against Memphis, who, starting to feel the playoff pressure, getting tested. Or if it's Minnesota, if they can come back and win, they just don't have the experience to touch Golden State. I think, Memphis been playing above their head. Memphis been playing above their head for a while now. And now reality starting to set in when there's expectations, realities are starting to set in. Yep, they're starting to set in. So now they feeling the pressure and going to go Golden State. They got home court advantage that could help, but I'm just go with Golden State experience. And in big moments, they sometimes do shrivel if you put the pressure on them. But I don't think that's gonna happen until if they play Phoenix or Phoenix, Dallas, or into the championship. So yeah, they riding shotgun and they got a point to prove. We talked about how a lot of them they mad at he mad at Kevin Durant. They said look what happened with Kevin Durant. Well, Golden State missed the playoffs the last 2 years. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what happened. They missed the playoffs the last 2 years. Y'all forgot they was in the lottery the past 2 years. So, if it wasn't for Jordan Poole, shit, they might be right back in the lottery again. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a gift. It's a gift and a curse. You know what I'm saying? And Andrew Wiggins stepping up, you gotta give it to him. So they put some youth. They got some youth in there, and Jordan, Poole gave them a boost. Andrew Wiggins gave them a huge boost. Clay came back. Everybody talking about, well, Clay taking too long to do it. Dude just came off 2 major injuries. He just literally came off 2 major injuries. You know, you know, 2 major injuries. So what do people expect? It's gonna take some time for him to get in his rhythm, and that's fine. you know. And he looked damn good too. So I mean, yeah, Golden State, they riding shotgun, honestly. Long as they can remain healthy, Steph getting healthy, and they played different. People say, well, Jokic didn't deserve MVP. Well, Jokic made the 6th seed, and he missed their top two players in Michael Porter Jr. and Jamal Murray. So he's valuable. Without him, does Michael Porter Jr. and Jamal Murray without him, do they make it to the 6th seed? Shit, they might not make it to the playoffs. So I mean, without him and without them, this team is a lottery team. They probably might have been, for the best. They get up there, getting another elite prospect, and keep it rolling. That's what Golden State did. Obviously they should have took LaMelo Ball, but Jordan Poole, they believed in, the process of developing Jordan Poole, and like I said before, there you have it. They made some good moves, and they got a good front office. They could have easily had LaMelo Ball. And really, when you look at it, you say, well, who would have been the odd man out? Probably would have been Draymond. Or Draymond would have slid to the four, and LaMelo would have been like a point forward, but they got Poole. And Poole is having an impact. Huge impact. Wiggins having an impact. So, it's their time. Utah never, got it right, and never put enough, talent around Donovan Mitchell. He probably gonna be gone. Memphis just don't have the experience right now, and they probably missing, that one guy on the wing, just like Utah is, that can go get a bucket and make Ja that much more potent. You know what I'm saying? They missing like sending Brooks to the bench. That'd be perfect. If you're able to add an Ingram, they was able to add a Zion. They was able to add, I mean, shit, maybe if they was even able to add a Julius Randle, if he could play without the ball, which we know he probably can't. If they was able to add, maybe even a Bradley Beal. They just that one player away from, that one, guy that can go out there and get his bucket away, from probably taking over the West for years to come. And when they spend that money, it's up to them. And don't sleep on Luka Doncic. The way him did with the Jalen Brunson playing, I mean, I don't think they really got the size inside, but I wouldn't be surprised if they made it. But I just think Golden State experience is just too much. That's what it is. Phoenix experience too much. Phoenix got guys to get out there and defend Luka Doncic. So Golden State in a great position. It's not a better position that Golden State can be in. Honestly, it's not a better position that Golden State can be in, bro. You ready to win a championship now, and then you got some guys that you can believe in later. You know what I'm saying? They learning from these old guys. They don't take the baton and pull off, and then you still ain't got Wiseman. So I mean, like I said before, so if Wiseman never get it together, man, they're gonna be deadly, bro. But yeah, I think Golden State, in favor to come out the West. They're healthy, experienced, they got youth just in case, and depth just in case some injuries happen. They can really ride Jordan Poole until they get to the Western Conference Finals and the finals. They could. And could they win it? Yeah, but if I had to say right now who probably gonna win it, it's probably between the three teams that's on the board in the East right now. And I probably say I just favor if Milwaukee get Middleton back, I favor Milwaukee because they got the pedigree and they won it last year. But Boston is looking scary. Boston is truly looking scary. So I mean, it's probably, if I was a betting man, it's Miami having injuries, two issues. I'd probably go with Boston. I probably go with Boston. You know what I'm saying? I probably say Boston. You might see Boston, Golden State, Phoenix, and that's a matchup too because Boston can match up with anybody the way they defensively playing. So, but Golden State, they might low key be the favorite, bro, because of their experience. Man, this might be one of their last windows to with that core. Especially with that core because they're going to move somebody because of the salary cap unless they want to go into luxury. As far as Wiggins, I mean, like maybe they probably move Wiggins. Have been rumors that, but you know, like I said before, if I had to give a list of favorites, I'd probably say um, Golden State. Phoenix kind of get Booker back healthy. They probably tie. But I don't know if he's gonna be 100%. So I say Golden State in the West, then Phoenix, um, then Dallas, then Memphis. And I would go out east. I'll probably just say Milwaukee because of the pattern. If they get Middleton back healthy, If not, Boston's. If I would say as is, if Middleton, don't come back no time soon, Boston is the favorite. Um, then they said he could miss the whole series versus Boston, so he could. So I'll probably say then if that's the case, Boston, Miami if they get healthy, um, Boston, Miami. I mean that's it. They can't win it without Middleton. So Boston and Miami. So it is what it is. And overall, probably Boston looking strong right now. But I'm gonna go with the pedigree of Golden State and Phoenix, probably to be the favorites if Phoenix healthy and Golden State remains healthy. So it is what it is, and Golden State can put a cherry on top before Kevin Durant can of winning the championship before he get one in Brooklyn. So that is what it is. But let's move on. Okay. Uh, George Short reporting that the Lakers and Kings interview with Sack this week are interested in Mark Jackson, and there's been buzz building with the Hornets too. Should any new head coach openings pop up, expect Mark Jackson to be front and center. So in the NFL, once you get whiteballed, it's a wrap. Ain't no coming back from that. So like Mark Jackson is in a great position. To come back. The Hornets' job would be good, especially for LaMelo Ball and his development. Um, so yeah, they fired their coach, even though he improved by 10 games in his first 3 seasons. 8 seasons, he improved their record by 10 games. But whatever it is, he was playing hard. He was playing hardball with LaMelo Ball benching him for the whole season and then finally playing them and all that type of stuff. So or benching him half the season. So I mean, know how that go. But good to see Mark Jackson get another opportunity, and he deserved it. Steve Nash trying to attempt what he did, and it didn't work. So, but like I said, Mark Jackson, you know, real point guard out there, real. So, I hope if you out them jobs, the Hornets probably the more attractive one because don't nobody want to be dealing with LeBron James. He don't want to take the ball out of his hand. The Hornets probably the one he should take if he get an opportunity. Mike kind of cheap though, but I mean LaMelo, Terry Rozier, assuming they bring back Miles Bridges, that's a nice start. They just really need rim protection. So it's good to see Mark Jackson back in rotation. And look like he gonna get a job. If he don't, then we gonna be on their head. So it is what it is. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Check out the NBA Talk playlist. Fastest way you can reach me is by hitting the Linktree link. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Also, you can find Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313 at the bottom. Roll them at the bottom. PayPal link in the description. All that's in the description individually, but you can find everything in the link tree. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Also, the best way to donate, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe button. It's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notification. We go live, drop a video. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. Good fella TV. Peace. Let me know what you think in the comment section.